Hello everybody, I'm Capitalist filling in for Zoe, and welcome to the next episode of X Marks the News. First up, we have the Summit, a bit of an update on that where Fnatic ended up defeating Mouse Sports in order to move on and claim that 6th slot to the 3-day LAN event at the BTS studios called the Summit. This is going to be facing up against teams such as Na'Vi, Team DK, Evil Geniuses, North American Rejects, and Vici Gaming. The finals start on June 5th, and it continued for 3 days for a bunch of high-octane Dota 2 action. Next up, we have an update for the ESL One Frankfurt LAN event, where we recently had the European qualifiers kick off. It ended up wrapping up with Cloud9 defeating all of their opponents, including going up against Team Empire in the finals and wiping them 3-0. They move on to the LAN event, where they will compete up against teams such as Alliance and Na'Vi for over $150,000 prize pool. The Dota 2 scene is going to be shaken up a little bit as new sponsors enter the pool and old ones go by. Monomaniacs end up being sponsored by Team Coast, while Orange are actually going to be disbanding after their disappointing Southeast Asian qualifier performance. We recently wrapped up the Chinese qualifier, and there was an additional tournament tacked on called the MarsTV Dota 2 League. This featured the top 4 invited Chinese teams to the International 4, as well as the top 2 qualifying teams from the Chinese seed, all competing for a $150,000 prize pool. In the end, in what was a completely unprecedented upset, Team Newbie ended up going completely undefeated, going through teams such as IG, DK, and LGD. This last Thursday, we kicked off the GIGABYTE Challenge number 4, where a whole bunch of high-profile teams ended up being invited. Power Rangers, Team Liquid, as well as North American Rejects, among many other top Tier 2 teams, ended up competing, all for this $2,000 prize pool. In the end, Power Rangers went to the finals, but were defeated by North American Rejects, who recently won the American qualifier. Well, that wraps up this week's X Marks the News. Don't forget, guys, to check out youtube.com/joinDotaPlus, our new YouTube channel where we keep all of our extra content such as X Marks the News, items of interest, as well as many of the other things we plan to do in the future. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you guys next time on X Marks the News.